All right, Justin, thanks very much, and happy Memorial Day. Actually, tomorrow is the holiday, but over the years, Memorial Day has kind of come to symbolize the unofficial start of the summer season, which is fine, especially in a year like this one, where it's been such a difficult winter in so many places around the country, so we will take it. But if you think about it, it's kind of a shame, because it's just that type of thinking which has helped to obscure the real meaning of this day, a day worthy of taking some true time to reflect. Originally, it was known as Decoration Day, the time when the grave sites of American soldiers were dressed to honor their service and their memory. In the Republic's 242-year history, more than 1 million soldiers have lost their lives in the line of duty. But this is a day, too, when all departed veterans have now come to be remembered. The world of golf is no exception. The commemoration is ceremonial, but close to the heart. Mike Goodis carries a golf bag that salutes the benevolent work of Dan Rooney, not only a fighter pilot, but a PGA professional. Goodis thinks that today we should remember that those who serve are different.
They know there's a bad guy out there that wants to hurt Americans. They want to go do something about it. The rest of us find a hole to crawl into usually and get out of the way.
But Goodis has another focus this day, too. He remembers his father who served, and his mother who worried about her own 3 brothers who fought in Europe as well.
Every time there would be a government car that would come down our little town in Reedsville, North Carolina, she said it would scare her mother to death. She'd run through the back of the house because she's afraid wherever that car stopped, they had some unfortunate news for her family there, and they'd see it a lot.
Today, Marco Dawson thinks about his friend Ed Doherty, who served in Vietnam and now has Agent Orange leukemia. The former PGA Tour winner fought in the deadly 1968 Tet Offensive and was awarded 2 Bronze Stars and a Purple Heart. There were 113 members of his E Company. He was one of 45 who survived.
I just dreaded the thought of ever having to go through something like that and what the guys have to go through when they come back after they come back, because then they have to live with it.
And so despite what those who don't play this game might think, golf is just another corner of society. This weekend, it feels a lot like anywhere else in this land. On a pleasant day, in a pretty place, it can be easy to forget. But it's more important to remember, even if it's hard, because Memorial Day is more than just the beginning of summer. And we talked about Major Dan Rooney and Folds of Honor. Well, tomorrow outside of Tulsa, Oklahoma, the annual fundraiser, the Patriot Cup Golf Tournament. And think about this. Over the 10 years that Folds of Honor has been in existence, it has raised and given away more than $100 million in scholarships to the families of those injured and killed in action. Good work, Major Rooney.